Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the fourth cryptocurrency technical analysis video. We had another red day in the market. I believe like 10 coins of the entire market were green today, including Nano. And I'll get to that in a second. So, just to be a little bit more helpful to the new people, I didn't realize there were so many, so I was going a little bit faster in my previous videos, which I was kind of naive to think, because this is hard stuff to learn, you know? It's not easy. So I'll be making a video over the weekend probably, explaining like everything on these lines and stuff, and it'll just be like a short little video. Hopefully to get like all the new people at least a little bit familiar with these lines. So basically the first little thing that I have here is support and resistance. That's probably the easiest thing to draw in technicals, right? So pretty much what you do is you just find where the price is bouncing off of, and those are your support and resistance lines. Whoops, that's a deadly sin, by the way. I try not to use RSI, but you know, sometimes that's like the only indicator I use. But it takes too much of your screen, and you can put it down like that. But I don't know. I don't really like to use it a lot. Makes me feel like a pleb. Anyway, so if you were gonna draw something, I'd probably draw something like right there, because you know, that's also called first touch, which I'll get to maybe a little bit later. So yeah, you see how the price bounces, and there's this trend line. If I zoom out a little bit, you can kind of see like it's the huge channel, and yeah, so see how the price it goes up, and by the way, old support becomes new resistance and vice versa. So we came up and we touched and we broke, and then we came up and touched it again to retest it, and then we came back down, broke this trend line, formed, and if we let me see if, yeah, so that's support, that's a previous support level, and that's a pretty strong one too, so you could have kind of expected a bounce right there, and we touched the previous support level, and we come down and we touched this one, right? And I don't know if this one was previous. No, it looks like it's kind of new. We did touch it, but that's kind of a long time ago, and you probably wouldn't have even expected a bounce there. So right, so resistance line right there because it's bouncing, and support line right here because it's bouncing, and I think we're gonna have to go up again before we go down. So that's what I think, and the reason I think we're gonna go down again is because of what I'll get to in the next few things. So just to kind of reiterate, if we're gonna draw a resistance level, probably be like, whoops, probably like right there, right? Because the bounce, and we had a bounce right here and a bounce right here, and yeah, so let's see, even there, that's a short-term resistance level, because we had the bounce, come down, touch this, hit this, come down. That's not really helpful right now. So as you can see, this pennant, at least it looks like a pennant right now, it's obviously susceptible to change because we're on the 30-minute, and it's kind of a short-term pattern. In fact, like it kind of resembles this, you know what I mean? If you whoops, the RSI popped up, sorry about that. Kind of resembles this, you know, come down, triangle, move down, hit support. And let me zoom out a little bit here too. Actually, so here's a support level right there too, and kind of why I'm not really iffy on this pattern, but I like to trade the confirmation on these, on the ones that are so close to previous support and resistance levels like this one. I like to trade the confirmation because they can get a little bit wonky. I mean, it kind of tells you a little bit, because everything else, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, not really Bitcoin right now, but you can kind of infer It's really close to support and resistance. It's in this little channel right here. I don't like to trade these because it could really, if it breaks resistance, then then it just gained its support. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I like to trade the breakouts on these, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing on Ethereum, support, resistance, and pennant. And I might trade this later today. So moving on to Litecoin. No, that's not a triangle. So we had actually we had nothing here. There's nothing there. We did have the, support right here, and then if I zoom out a little bit, yeah, we don't really have a lot of support down here. Actually, there's one right there, I think, and then one right there. So, so two, and yeah, if we break out of this, then we probably will actually bounce right here and hold here for a while. And if we move down again, I think that's right there. And I think if we break that, then we're going into free fall, which it makes sense, because if we break what is this, 174.4, then last time we were at that level was, let's see, 13th. Where's the 13th? Yeah, the 13th was down here, so it would make sense to go down there if we break that support, because we were at the same date, or on the 13th we were down here, and yeah, the 13th we were down here. So just looking at the past, can give you a lot of clues. So XRP, Ripple, head and shoulders, and the triangle kind of gave you a little bit of an indicator. I don't think I spotted the head and shoulders until yesterday, so that was kind of my bad. But the triangle did break out towards the downside, and then we gained or lost support, had the bounce, go, had to bounce again, and if we zoom out, let's see, yeah, support rate. Oh wait, whoops. Support right there. So makes sense that we hit that. VEN, Vechain. I'm spotting a bearish pattern on this, just like Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Rising wedge right here on the logarithmic scale. That is, it's not linear. If we go on the linear, it looks more like a bear flag, but it doesn't have as many touches, so I'm going with the rising wedge. And this is a bearish pattern, so it means we're going down, and bearish just like everything else. I think I just said that. So alright, let's go on to Nano. Nano, makes sense that we had a little bit of a pop, because look at the, we're on the 4 hour right now. Let's go on the daily. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 red days in a row. Kind of makes sense that we're going to have a little bit of a pop. And let's see. So we get that. We gained there's a new support level, by the way. And I think we're going to hit around like 10. 10 is actually like psychological support, which is what they call like round numbers. You can. I don't really. What's it called? I don't really use those. They're good. I don't know, I'm kind of indifferent on them. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really like use them, and I don't really not use them. You know what I mean? If they're there, then they make sense, and I use them. If I don't really just follow them blindly. But if you follow them blindly, obviously it's gonna work. You know what I mean? Obviously it's gonna work like some of the time, because it's, people place their stops there and everything, because it's just a round number, easy to remember and stuff. Anyway. So yeah, if we're gonna go down, we have that pop, retest support, and that confirms it, and then we're going back up. And I think we're gonna hit this and then come down. So yeah, actually we could bounce here, because resistance is right here, but And actually, someone in Discord just said to compare WaltonChain, so I guess I'll just do this live. So yeah, this just looks like all the other altcoins, but I'll do this really quick. So looks like there's resistance right there, support right there, support right here. We go on the daily. Yeah, it kind of lines up. Yeah, it lines up, and this top one, yeah, things are bouncing right there. And then if we break this top resistance, which I don't think we will, just looking at the trend, I think this is just gonna channel in here and follow the market wherever it goes. So back on the 4 hour, sorry for like having such a wobbly chart. I'm just trying to look at all the data. See, there's a lot of like wicks sticking out here. I don't want to like. I mean, and there's resistance right there, and that's pretty clean. Let me move that up a little bit maybe. And that's a little bit more clean. And then we touched that for a reason, so that's resistance. I don't really see any patterns. More just first touches and stuff, and looking at following the market. So yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's playing out kind of like I said it would. Hit that support, we're bouncing up. And look at Ethereum, and look at Litecoin. Oh shit, oh shit, what's going on? Oh my god, it's almost like support and resistance is playing out. Holy moly. Yeah, that's it, really. That's what I think of the market. Join the Discord and like this video. It actually boosts my ratings a lot. So if you like me, you like my stuff, help me out so that I can grow a little bit. You know, that'd be helpful. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time.